Next, we will use the number B199 beveler, which is a medium-sized beveler with parallel lines on it. We will use that now to do all the beveling on our crosshatch. Notice how I beveled this one. Now I will come over here and bevel this one down, and also this one. Now we'll come up here too, like every other one. No matter what direction you're going, you bevel every other one. See here, now I will go up to this one, skip one, go to this one, skip one, go to this one. Now let's turn it the other way, and now we will basically do the same thing, but we will be doing it in the opposite direction. Now here we will go to this one, skip one, and do that one. Come over here, we'll do this one, skip one, and do this one. Come over here. Every other one goes in the opposite direction. And now we will start going the other direction. And now we will start going in this direction. Now notice that where this one goes under, comes back up, goes under. Now here, the one going the other way will go under, as you can see. Then it would come up and go under over here. Here again, every other one. Skip one. Come down here, skip over one, skip one, come over to here, go under. Now let's turn it again. This one goes under. Come over here, this one goes under. Skip one, goes under. Come over here, goes under. Skip one, it goes under. Skip one, it goes under. As you can see, it's now forming a weave. Very important to be sure which side of the line to bevel. We will continue this now all the way down to the other end of our pattern. This is how our piece looks after we have done all of the beveling. Now we will go back to the swivel knife, and I'd like you to notice that this strand comes over, under, over, under, over. Now, what I want to do where each place is beveled, as you see right here, we'll take our knife and we'll make some random short cuts out to about the middle of where it goes over. Now we'll come to the next one and do the same thing. Just random short cuts starting right at the bevel and coming out to the top. And like before, it's every other one. Now we will turn it and we will cut back in the other direction, up to the top, coming from the bevel out. No need to be too exact with these. We're simulating some woven wood or pieces of reed, so it's not necessary to make it absolutely perfect. Now we will turn it and go in the other direction, and we will do the same thing. Start from the cut, or shall I say from the bevel, and come out. And of course, we will turn it and come the other direction, just as we did before. I've finished with all of the cutting with the swivel knife, and as you can see, it now really looks like a basket weave. Now we will continue by matting around the letters and stamping a border. And now, as you can see, I am using a border stamp to stamp just next to the beveling, and it kind of lets your pattern flow underneath the border. Now I am using a regular medium-size checkered beveler. I'm beveling around the letters, as you can see. Next, I will use a number M885 matting tool, and I will use it sort of like a beveler and go around all of these letters, and this will make a nice transition from background out to the basket stamping. In between the letters, I can use this tool, as you can see, to mat down that whole area. And as you can see now, it causes our letters to stand out real nicely. Please note I am tipping that tool slightly so that the tail end does not dig in and cause a line. I want it to slowly diminish as it goes out from the letters. And now we will go to the number A888 background tool and lightly stamp in the tight or small areas, as you can see. And now there's a 888 1/2 that's even smaller to get inside these real small areas next to the letter F here. And notice that I do not hit this very hard at all. There's your piece all ready for your favorite finish. Here's another piece we have done. In this case, we have done all our beveling with the lined beveler and beveled, of course, the outline and stamped it with a border stamp. Now the pieces of the basket that go through, rather than use the swivel knife, I'm going to use the hair blade tool. It's just a matter of doing it just like we did with the swivel knife, except we're using the hair blade. This will make a more finished look, but it's exactly, or shall I say it's used exactly the same way. Go into the bevel and pull out to the center. And then we will turn it 180 degrees and pull them back in the other direction. Pull from the bevel out to the center. And here is how our piece looks after we have done the texturing on the reeds. Well, this is George Hurst again. I want to thank you for spending this time with me in this program, and I hope to have helped you with your basket stamping and personalizing your items.